Greetings. Just here after the ants, the start of winter, here in the John Day fossil beds in the Clarno Unit. Just kind of poking around up one of these interesting sort of side chutes. Thought I'd take you along as we get up to the highest point we can get. Let's just see how to do it. All these interesting sort of pour-offs, little nooks and crannies. Yes, I am breathing a little hard. It's been a little steep. Let's try this way. Usually people are going to, wow, that's neat, the Painted Hills farther south. It's a much lesser known part of the fossil beds. Looking towards the valley where the John Day River is flowing. Let's try and get up over this without slipping and falling on camera, because that would be certainly embarrassing, wouldn't it? No problem. I think this is about as far as we can go. That's all sticks and crumbly stuff that needs 4 points of contact, and that's overhanging and not climbable for me and my skill and gear level at least, but we can at least poke in here and see what it's all about. Wow, this is really fascinating. You see the water stain. Thank you, sun, for coming out. There's some bird perches, and this is interesting too. It's almost like there's a rock inside of there. Gosh, this is almost like the Canyonlands of Utah. Fascinating stuff. Apparently this is a part of a lahar. You can see rocks trapped in it there. I got tumbled along, reaching up as far as I can. You can see in the walls all these rocks trapped in it that caught up in the lahar from the volcano just to the south of us across the small valley. Maybe we'll take a peek at it here in a moment. So we come back down past some dead mullein, cowboy toilet paper, as it's often called. Let's take one quick peek up here. Wow, this is really cool. Obviously in a place like this, don't take any chances. Don't climb above anybody, anything like that. Certainly don't put yourself at any unnecessary risks. We certainly have not done that to get up here. It's been pretty easy, pretty risk-free. This is interesting in the walls. There's some, what almost looks like quartz. I don't know if that could be, but it sure looks like it. This is where it pays to know your rocks, know your environment, know your geology. The more you know about your environment, the more familiar it becomes, and a few things, the more familiar it becomes, and the less afraid and tentative you will be of it. We're just going to take a quick little hop down here. Everything in here is very interesting. Even these rocks have this sort of almost crystalline thing going on. Let's take one more quick peek down here over the little valley before we say goodbye for now. Definitely want to thank you for joining us after the ants. But yeah, we're looking down here. That apparently is the source of the lahar, that sort of bump over there. It ran this way and swept a bunch of stuff up with it and left all this beautiful and fascinating geology. It's free. You just look up online how to get out here. Super simple. The road's right there. But thank you so much for joining us in the John Day Fossil Beds Clarno Unit.